What's good? What's good? What's good? Beautiful people. What's good, guys? This is my second video back to back. It's about 6:30. I don't know, 6:30 give or take Saturday evening, and I'm gonna try something a little different today. I purchased these cards. These are actually oracle cards, and I purchased them last week from the Asian Amazon. Like I've been racking stuff up on there, and I'm going to read a message. They are basically like inspirational messages for guidance. So it's a whole deck of cards, and I set forth the intention for spirit to give me the message that I need right now. I shuffle the cards, I pick a card, I observe the card, see what my intuition is telling me, see what I can actually see within the visual that the card gives and provides, and then I go to the book to read the message. So there's a deck right here. I hope you can see it. Whispers of Lord Ganesha, okay, by Angela Hartfield. Pretty dope cards. The imagery is like amazing. So yeah, I'm just going to shuffle the cards really quick and pick a card, and then just read the message, and then maybe I'll talk about the message. I don't know, but let me know what you guys think. If this message resonates for you, let me know. If it does, tell me how. And then maybe I'll continue to do videos like this, okay? So I've shuffled them a bit, and okay. So the card, I hope you all can see that. The card the number is 42, okay? 42 reduces to 6. 6, I'm into numerology. 6 is, to me, after the storm, also represents achievement. The 5 is conflict and change, and 6 is when you overcome that conflict and change. So card number is 42, and it is achievement. There's like a glare, but hopefully you can see that. So I'm going to go to the book, and this is a message that I need, that spirit feels like I need it. So I'm going to read it to you, and again, maybe I'll interpret it for myself, and you can let me know if it resonates for you. 42, achievement. I love it already. This is for me. You are surrounded by abundance and prosperity, luxury and quality, prestige and sophistication, value and elegance. Like, this resonates with me already. My little heart's fluttering, okay? I'm gonna read that again. You are surrounded by abundance and prosperity, luxury and quality, prestige and sophistication, value and elegance. Okay, so friends, that's what we call our students. If I mispronounce something, just work with me, okay? I'm new to all this stuff, so if I mispronounce it, it's okay. I'm not perfect, I'm very imperfect. So, okay. Many stories relate that Ganesha has 2 wives, Sadi, which is success, and Vriddhi, prosperity. Probably mispronounced that. The symbolism of these 2 women indicates that if you walk on the path set by Ganesha, success and prosperity are guaranteed to always be by your side. The search for material success seldom brings with it the achievement of spiritual goals. Ganesha wishes you to realize that by actively developing your spirituality and consciously working with the divine, you will experience positive flow-on effects in all areas of your existence. When you stay connected to your spiritual nature, you have a more serene mind. Develop an accepting perception of yourself. This attitude will help your heart open to spiritual matters. A high level of self-mastery coupled with a high ethical practice will increase the likelihood of enjoying material success. As more people discover the reward of a more dynamic and fulfilling spiritual life, this success will become the norm in society and not an expectation for a few eccentric individuals. The more relationships among human beings develop, into true kinship, the more humanity can achieve beyond the present limits of knowledge and material measures of success. Let me just flip the page. Become part of a brotherhood governed by love, working toward building a happier, more loving, and productive global society. Bam! And this is the image, this one right here. This is the image. This is Ganesha, and those are his two wives, Prosperity and Prosperity and Success. So yeah, like that resonates for my life. Like the way that I take that is we have to stop focusing on the material things, placing so much emphasis on the material aspect of things, because yeah, it feels good, but that comes and goes, and that does not bring true happiness. You know what I mean? That is anything from the material world. It can come and go. It's hard for me to explain it. Like it doesn't hold value. Like, because it gets old after a while. It gets like you get something tangible and material, like let's say a new car, a new house. It's like, oh yeah, I got this car, I got this new house, blah, blah, blah. But that thing gonna get old, and then you're gonna be on to the next thing. So you cannot place too much emphasis on that. And as far as your spiritual life and your spiritual evolution, like as I've said, I started this spiritual journey 2018, you know, and I'm really delving into it now, 2020. It has changed my life, and because I have decided to focus on my spiritual evolution and my spiritual growth, like leaving my job was hard because I was comfortable. I was unfulfilled, but I was comfortable. That paycheck was coming in. That was $4,000 a month. Boom, every 2 weeks, $2,000 after taxes, $4,000 a month. Just real talk. Like, the mortgage was less than $1,500, so I had money to play around with, you know, but I was unfulfilled. I wasn't living in my purpose, and because of that, I suffered in many areas, you know, and I knew there was a calling on my life, and it was time for me to really do something different, do something more meaningful. And I started to soul search and say, what is it that I need to be doing right now? Because I know what I'm doing right now is not it. Like I no longer can I just do this for the rest of my life. Like there was one point where I just knew I would retire from my job. And that's not a bad thing. Like, by all means, if it's for you, it's for you. It just was not for me, you know. And I came to a point where I understood that was not for me, you know. And I made moves in order to begin my spiritual evolution and to teach kids, and not to only just teach kids, you know. I'm getting into hobbies. I'm using my God-given gifts to actually speak to you all, you know what I mean? It's funny because I talked to two friends today, and they know me on different levels and in different areas of my life. One of them, they were like, you're so mature, like, because of the way that I handled a certain situation. You know, when I looked at the situation, it could have made most people mad, you know, but I'm like, all right, well, what did this teach me? This taught me X, Y, Z. You know what I mean? I try to look at it from a spiritual aspect. And then I talked to another friend, and they said, you know, I'm so proud of you. You've grown so much, you know? That growing had a lot to do with understanding my spiritual evolution and understanding that I need to do certain things. I'm obligated to do certain things because I believe we sign soul contracts, and I believe I signed a hell of a contract. Boy, when I tell you I signed a hell of a contract, man. I signed a contract that said I'm gonna do, I'm sorry for the effects, but like that's just how I see it. Like, I have to do certain things before I transition, you know, before my time here on this physical plane, this go round expires. I said I'm gonna do boom, 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 boom. And at this point, I'm just stepping into the beginning of doing that. And I'm not saying my life is perfect, but what I'm saying is I've been through some hard, rough times, man, especially like the past 5 or 6 months, transitioning with things. Like, it's not easy. I'm actually just coming out of like hermit mode because I wanted to give up, man. I'll make some videos about it, but 5 to 6 months, it's been crazy, you know. And even before that, the past year or two also. But it was a death. It was a death. That's why the art of death and rebirth is just so perfect, because right now is my rebirth, and this rebirth is like spiritual evolution. I'm evolving, you know, and there will be another death and rebirth. It's just a never-ending cycle, and that's why I have that infinity sign in my logo, because death is just infinite. Death and rebirth, literally. So I say all of this to say that I had to give death to a lot of things, and to get to know myself and to search my soul, to figure out what I need to do in my life in order to create a life that is abundant, a life that is just full of prosperity. Like, y'all, I worked hard. Like, I'm about to cry. I worked so hard to be where I am right now. Not many of y'all know. Not many of y'all know. But when I tell y'all, this achievement, man, this achievement, you gotta sacrifice a lot of things. You gotta step outside of that comfort zone. You gotta have some lonely, dark days and nights. But at the other end of that comes success, prosperity, abundance, luxury, and you don't have to work for it. Like, you just stand in your truth and in your power, and you allow the universe to lead you, to guide you. That's another thing. Like I said, I've been logic driven, but when you allow intuition to lead you and you have faith, you know what I mean? Things just come to you. They just come to you, and it just becomes effortless, you know? So I don't know what your spiritual path is, your beliefs and religious beliefs. I just challenge you to give up one material thing. It doesn't even have to be anything drastic. I tell you all the time, I'm very drastic. I am an Aries sun and a Leo rising. Leos are dramatic. I'm dramatic AF. Okay? But yeah, just I don't know, man. Detach a bit from that ego, put in that work, and you will see. You will see that achievement. You will see, like, y'all see that? It's a glare, but like prosperity and success, when you follow that path of spirituality, growth, knowledge, doing the right thing, being ethical, you know what I mean? Even in times where someone might do you wrong, you still got to take the high road and say, what is this teaching me? And still give love. Always give love. Never give hate, because hate, you just, not only are you hurting someone else, you're hurting yourself. Give love, do the right thing, have faith. You will receive. You will reach achievement, receive prosperity and success. All right. So guys, that is like my motivational message. My first time doing this, we are almost 15 minutes in. Tell me your thoughts, because if you like this message right here in this video, like, I can do more of these. But if you're not really feeling it, give it a thumbs down. Like, you don't even have to comment. I prefer you comment so I can know what you like, and you know how I can cater to you guys, because you guys help to keep this channel and this thing going. So definitely, if you like it, thumbs up. If you really like it, comment. If it resonates, say it resonates. If you're really feeling bold and froggy, tell me why it resonates. And if you just don't like it, thumbs down. And if you want more like this, say more. Like seriously. Like, comment it resonates. Tell me how it resonates. Comment more. Or thumbs down just because you don't like it. You know what I mean? So, oh, that sun. Y'all see the sun? Oh, that sun, man. I love these views. I might actually sip on a glass of wine once I finish this. So guys, that is what I have for you. Hope you all enjoy your weekend. I'm feeling good. I gotta do something with this hair. I actually like it like this. When you see like my gnats and stuff, but other people probably don't like it. When I was at the temple, this lady was talking about my hair. She was speaking in Thai, and I was told that she said it was pretty and she likes it. She never seen it like that before. I don't know if that's what she said. Y'all should have seen me. I was just sitting there smiling and saying like Kai, because Kai means like a polite way of saying okay or yes. She could have been like, your hair, I don't know what is on your head, but your hair looks a hot mess. And I'm just like, yeah, smiling, kapun kai, thank you. So yeah, so I need to do something with it. I like it like this though. I could go another week like this, but we'll see. You'll see. All right, that's what I got for y'all. 17 minutes in. Peace.